Welcome back. Switching gears a little bit, we're going to talk flowers with Little Roots Flower Farm. It's such a cute place just off Highway 22. And Molly is here, the owner of Little Roots Flower Farm. Thanks so much for being here today.
Thanks.
And we're going to talk about how to build the perfect floral arrangement. And you really did. I mean,
Yeah,
this is
these.
amazing. So what's some advice for people when they're putting things together?
You know, it's really, truly, everyone has different styles, so it's up to you, but I like to add a lot of, tones, different tones together. This one I kind of threw in a lot of variety just to kind of capture a lot of the things we have to offer, from amaranth to sunflowers to eucalyptus, and then celosia here, which always kind of gives me like a
It's beautiful.
kid's book vibe.
Yeah.
When it comes to like making arrangements, like I don't know the first thing to starting this. Like I think I want to start with color. Do you recommend starting with color or starting with flowers?
I typically start with the foliage in the middle.
Sure.
So kind of.
And work around it.
Yep. So starting out, the rule of thumb is kind of a third of your fillers, thrillers, and then kind of your focals. And so I usually will go out and pick flowers. So we do subscriptions is another thing that our farm offers. We do bi-weekly or weekly subscriptions throughout the summer. And sadly, this was the last week for those because fall is hitting us.
Yep.
But I usually will go pick a bucket of each and then lay it all out and make the arrangements that way.
Okay.
And let's talk mums a little bit too. That's something that a lot of people like in the fall.
Yep, so that's kind of where we transition to in the fall. Hopefully we still have flowers for many weeks to come here, but you never know in Minnesota with the freezing temps when they'll hit us. But mums, so ours are annual mums. We start these around end of May, early June. So they start and they're about this big.
Wow.
So we start them, they take a lot of love, water and fertilizer to make them happen. And so we sell those. Ours are just starting to pop currently, so we have some very good colors this year. We have some deep reds and deep oranges.
What do mums need as far as sun exposure?
They love sun, but they also, they spend all summer long putting on the greenery. And this, when we have the shorter nights and cooler nights, that's when they start putting on the buds. So ours are just starting to pop because we don't put them in a greenhouse or anything like that. They just truly grow with the Minnesota elements for us. So they love a lot of, they do take fertilizer as well, but just soaking them at least once a day. And then as they do start to bloom, making sure that you, what we call is deadhead, you take off the dead blooms, which encourages them to keep putting on new ones so they last for the full season.
And when I come to your farm and I buy a mum, where can I put it? Is it like a centerpiece type of flower that I put out? Should I put it outside of my front step?
There's so many things that you can do with them. So here I put this one in a basket. You can put them in a pot. You can make a fall arrangement and add other things to them as well. Another fun thing is you can carve out a pumpkin and drop one inside of there.
Yeah.
That sounds fun. I might do that one.
And when people come out, what can they expect at Little Roots Flower Farm?
Yeah, so we offer quite a variety of things. We do U-Picks, and so we host many events on that. Last weekend we had a kids U-Pick, which was a lot of fun, so we did a little discount to make sure we had more people coming out because we really want to get kids involved and know what gardening is all about and all those things. And they had a ton of fun. So we have a zinnia patch that we let them pick from.
Cool.
Of all the colors that you can think of.
And let's remind people where you're located.
Yes, we are located on the end of Riverfront on the corner of 22. So 23352 North Riverfront Drive is where you can find us.
All right, well, thanks so much for being here today.
Thanks, Molly.
We'll have more when we come back on Cato Living.